Hey everybody, got us mischief here. We are going to get the master override, hopefully soon-ish. This end game feels like it's taking ages to end. And as much as I am sad for it to be ending soon, I am also very excited to see how it ends. And to be all like, yay, it's over, and then we can move on to the next thing. I'm just making sure I'm not going to miss any of the data points.
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored. You found the control room.
I'm on my way.
I'm guessing I go this way. Woo! Whew. I thought she was going to fall completely down. Get up there, Aloy. I don't need you dying. Please. Oh, I got the better part of those ones. Oh, it's right there, apparently. I wasn't really 100% trusting that. This is where everybody died. Obviously. They burned to death.
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the alphas were in there.
Alright.
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say.
Oh, that's sad. Some of them
This
are trying
isn't
to
easy.
escape.
See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women.
Not a lot up there.
We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted.
It is a
We've
gift.
talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
It doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Sumina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
A sacrifice. It's not a sacrifice, it's cultural obliteration, you
So that's why they don't really know about the machines too much.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect
Turns out it's really
innocents
him
have
who
to
was
die.
the jerk and not
Emergency alert.
Elizabeth. He killed them. He killed them for no reason.
He killed them all.
So This is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an
Yep.
innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the sun ring.
No, he didn't.
Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence.
And now that we know what we know, we can spread this knowledge.
The Master Override. It's so small.
And
Now
save
all you have to do is
humanity.
kill Hades with it.
Return to Silence Workshop. I just want to see what's in here first. Ain't nothing important besides that. Of course. Oh, it's easier to get out of
Try
here.
not to fall to your death. The Master Override doesn't override gravity.
Keep holding, keep holding.
I panicked. I'm not gonna lie. Panicked just a little bit. Be alright if Silence now was here. But no. Silence is too busy doing other things. Oh, is it Silence? Finally.
Here.
For a
Finally.
moment,
What?
our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Yes.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my
Oh, don't tell me
culpability.
he is a traitor.
The
Just
truth
when I was
is,
beginning to like you.
I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the eclipse. Helped it build a cult. and
Please
armed
don't
to
be a
its will.
traitor.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. It's code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes.
And that's
Based on
why
what we
Silence
learned,
wanted to help us?
That's my conclusion as well.
I'm
So the
guessing.
Eclipse. The robots they've resurrected. They're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
So
How do I stop it?
Hades?
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem.
Smart man. It's a good thing he
Silence.
sort of is on our side. Thanks.
Where will you go?
Elsewhere
I guess.
and everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
Oh, to be fair, if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't know. Alright. Let's craft this lance, boys and girls. Okay. Weapons. There we go. It's already equipped. Awesome. Alright. What do I want? You know what? Let's do double shot.
I have to tell Avad that the Eclipse are ready to strike.
Alright.
After what happened with Derval, I know he'll defend the city.
Oh. That didn't go out as planned. Funny how that happened. Let's try this again. Because we are on home stretch, I believe.
I have to tell Avad that the Eclipse are ready to strike. After what happened with Derval, I know he'll defend the city. But the Spire...
There we go. Put our skills back in there. Think we're on home stretch. Hopefully we are. I really want to know how it ends. Please let me know now. These loading screens. I just love them so much. How long it takes. I've already located all the cauldrons. I would just load a little bit faster. We could continue instead of like taking a minute. Because we all want to stare at a loading screen for a minute. Here we go.
The Asaram have gone too far this time. Derval should die for his crimes.
Right. Come on, video game, let me save.
Yeah, this isn't up to their usual standard.
Make some of those. I don't need them in my hand. That's just silly. And I'm sure everybody else is here. Hopefully. Feels like most of my time in this game has spent running to get from place to place and not actually playing.
Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
A
I
threat.
have some
Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the
help I
Eclipse.
need as well.
They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them. God, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to
Comprende?
understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes, send them to the Spire. Aaron knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite with Spire rests.
Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't
You
know
got
about
it.
everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Alright. Does it keep telling me 30?
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival. Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge defenses and at the Spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, Renee.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the city guard are
Oh,
holding.
shut.
Yes, bolstered by some of
I guess this is what happens when you're nice to everybody and try to help out.
The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it.
Basically, if there's any other
Otherwise,
quests
I've
to
made the
do it
apartment of
now.
Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
defensive sites. So many data points I've discovered. I think we'll go to those first.
Just because he failed to kill something doesn't mean he's any less guilty.
Let us go. These are optional, but I still want to review.
Have you just polished that armor?
Aloy, I
Ted.
told you I'd be here.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry, I'll leave that to the other Nora at the Spire. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that is.
Yay, Ted.
It sounds impressive.
That's
I could
exciting.
get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts. Aloy, when you went into the mountain, did the goddess tell you your chances?
No,
Didn't need to. I know we can do this, Teb.
but we get this. I know we do.
Fighting machines chasing around here.
All of those are coming in. I see we have heavy weaponry as well. Alright. Go to the other place, see who showed up. Think. Well, apparently I haven't reviewed all the preparations there. Like I thought.
How many men do you think you'll kill in the battle, Luthid?
As many as I have to.
I love it when you say things like that. It's so...
What?
Cheerful.
Conduct last night. You don't want to know what they were doing.
Ted. Ah,
Little Huntress.
you guys
You
are
called,
back.
so here I am.
Ready to fight?
Fight? I thought you just wanted tea and conversation. Is there a battle coming? I wasn't informed.
Well, that can't be
I
true.
like
You're
her.
always informed.
Ah, so I am. We've only met a few times, and yet you know me so well.
I don't think I know you at all. But I'd like to.
When I hear that line, it usually means something else. Can I
Next
tell
time
you a
it
secret?
doesn't.
Of course.
I've been waiting for this fight my whole life. The enemy we face today is the same that turned Meridian into a slave pit and Sunfall into a bloodbath. Fanatics who torture and murder mothers, fathers, families, children, and say it's the will of the sun. I hate them, Aloy. I've got the scars of their whips on my back to prove it. And today, we can get rid of them once and for all. I said I came for you, but that was only half the truth. I came for them. This time, they're not getting away.
I'm with you, Vanasha. We'll fight them together.
And I won't forget it, little Huntress. Tomorrow, may the sun rise in a better world.
So many people.
Nakoa,
Nakoa!
you came to fight.
How could I not?
During the Red Raids, there was only one Karja butcher the Nora feared more than Zaid. Helis. I would stand against any army he leads, no matter how strong. For the Nora he terrorized, for myself, and for my father. We'll stop
So happy she's here.
You have my word. Your word means a lot, especially now. Because of you, I hear the sacred land is opened. If we win, I can go home.
Yes, you can.
It'll be good to see Jan again. I'm with you, Aloy. Until the end.
Well, I'm glad you're here.
Geneva, they called you back to duty.
So, you're the one behind all this commotion. Who made Sun King Avad finally show his sword arm from behind those
She's
robes?
even here.
A king can be fierce and fair, Geneva. He's a good man.
A smart man, too. He had Murad offer all my prisoners a royal pardon if they'd fight for Meridian. The whole motley lot of them agreed. Didn't take much convincing.
With your kind of convincing, I don't doubt it.
Ha! This time I went easy on them. Those who commit the crime of attacking Meridian, they'll see less of my lenient side. May the sun blaze at your back, Aloy.
That's a nice spear, Ruthed.
Isn't that him?
I like the
From
way
the Battle of Dawn? Can't be.
Never know when I might need these.
No! He's here.
Nil?
Hey, they told me your name. I said hair like a splash of blood, tenacious as a scrapper's jaws. I've thought about what you said. Every time, the wound you gave me caught on my ribs.
But I didn't wound you.
Not by metal. Still, I forgive. A duel is such a fleeting joy. If one of us had ended the other, we'd have missed all this.
Exactly.
The weight of the blood is shed, like the scrape of a blade across your teeth.
Nil, you're making it difficult to be glad to see you. But you're needed. The battle will be hard.
Hard? I was assured the odds would be near impossible.
And you signed up anyway?
Impossible odds, fine company, killing without consequence. How could I resist? Oh, I don't like to boast.
Okay. Oh, guys. I just gotta. Actually, you know what? I don't gotta. I can get a trophy, but you know what? It's fine.
Huh. So you must be Aloy then. I thought there'd be more of you.
More of me.
Thicker, I suppose. More of a gear wheel, less of a ringlet. Don't get me wrong, you're very well struck.
Do all Oseram flirt at the most inopportune times?
Inopportune? Battle hasn't even started yet. Petra Forge woman. I hail from the Free Heap. I'll be heading back in the next dust storm. Murad asked me to check over the city arsenal first. Cannons have aged well, but I've cleared their throats so they can really roar.
Thank you, Petra. I'll let you finish up.
Honest metalwork is hardly work at all. Look after yourself, Flame Hair.
Alright, to the other place. Alright guys, actually I think I'm going to end this video here. We'll continue the Looming Shadow in the next video. And I hope you've all enjoyed this one.